Have you ever noticed that we love to see people in color, but we don't want to wear color ourselves?
Right. That's because the fashion industry has made us believe that 80% of our closet should be neutrals.
And they won. They're right. 80% of my closet was neutrals.
And I think that's because a lot of people like the safe feeling of a neutral. You're not really standing out. You're kind of just blending in.
Right. But I think it's time for us to retrain our brains, because if I think about it, when I compliment people, it's because they're wearing something that draws my eyes and
Right.
they just look great in it.
Right. And I think when you know you're wearing your right colors, when you're wearing color, I do think you kind of feel more confident.
Yeah. So how do we start wearing color? That's the question.
So the easiest way I think to start is by knowing your color season, because then you can feel confident in the colors you're choosing to wear.
Right. So at some point, I'm sure we've all worn color
Mhm.
somewhere and we just didn't feel good about it.
Right. And that's really just because it's maybe not in your season, or it's those, there's the color of the years or the fashion colors of the years, and they just may not be for you.
Right, those trendy colors. But you're right. When we know our colors, like this, I would have never worn this color before, but it is one of my best colors. And I get so many compliments when I wear this. And now it's one of my favorite colors.
Right. Just because you've been trained to, you're getting the compliments, you look good in it because it is one of your best colors, and you can just feel confident wearing that color.
Right. Colors evoke emotions. And so if we're feeling extra confident that day, we may wear red. Or if we're feeling bold, we may wear an orange, if it's in your season.
Right. And I think by knowing your color season and knowing what colors you can wear, you can feel safe not only wearing the beige, the gray, the whatever boring color. You can feel safe stepping out in your greens, your blues, I have oranges. You really can just feel confident in those colors.
Yeah, and because color is just kind of one of those things people hesitate doing, I think it's important to start slow. So maybe I started with purses, and I started with maybe just some t-shirts, a few t-shirts, and then I slowly just built up my wardrobe from there. But like a scarf, a purse, a
lipstick, maybe a eyeshadow color, something just small and simple.
Lipstick was one of my first things that I started with. And that was hard for me, just putting color on my lips because I was such a neutral tone person. But now I love it.
Right.
And so, and like you said, just being confident in knowing exactly what color is going to look good on you.
Right. It really just makes a big difference to not reach for the beiges and just start reaching for your colors.
Right. And I think when people start reaching for those colors, they're just going to feel so much more alive.
Right.
Like themselves.